The MDisc playlist is my personal archive of my passion for gaming. Through game playthroughs, video essays, or silly videos, it has been my personal archive since 2015, starting as a podcast that lasted 2 years. It's not that good of a podcast by today's standards, so I only have an archive of 2 episodes from the podcast era. The Yasunori Mitsuda episode, the first thing I ever produced under the MDisc name, and a clip from the Final Fantasy episode in honor of the late New Type Lady. After my podcast failed, I took some time to prepare for MDisc Playlist to become a video channel, as video editing was always my first hobby, going back to 2002 when I would make and publish anime music videos. Fast forward to December 2017 when MDisc Playlist finally launched its own channel. The channel has been supported through multiple different projects and one-offs, currently being held together by my playthrough series Gauntlet, my essay series Silver Age, highlights from my community game along Player's Guide streams, and one brand new series that will be exclusive to Spectra audiences. Recently, I have gotten hooked on Mega Man Maker. As someone who loves the franchise and would draw their own levels as a child, this fan-made game really spoke to me. I want to have as much fun with this as I can, but I don't want to keep all the levels to myself. So soon, you will be seeing what I can do on Mega Man Maker. I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys I have the best, most technically impressive levels ever. But if you are interested in levels from someone who grew up playing the games, have I got the channel for you. I might open this series up to other Maker-type games, we'll see. But for now, it's all Mega Man Maker. MDisc Maker will be exclusive to Spectra. Everything else I am promoting will be shared between Spectra and YouTube. Next, I will talk about a series I started in May 2025. The Player's Guide is a weekly series that I stream live on Twitch to promote the Community Game Along. The Community Game Along is an event that has been active since 2014, where like-minded people are encouraged to play games that fit a certain theme each month. For example, every February is dating sims, every April is platformers, every July is JRPGs, every September is shmups, every October is horror, and every November is visual novels. The themes for the other months get rotated out every year, so every year isn't always the same thing. Reasons for playing games fitting certain themes range from clearing backlogs to discovering new games or genres outside of your safe gaming zone, and to meet other like-minded people as well. Every week, I present one or more games as examples of what each theme entails, and at the end of that month is a highlight reel of that theme's streams. By having this series be devoted solely to the Community Game Along, I also gave myself the opportunity to resolve a lingering burnout issue I had with Gauntlet for years, which I will go into in the promotion of Gauntlet. I would like to do more with this series in an attempt to promote the Community Game Along itself to YouTube and Spectra audiences, so you may be seeing more than just highlights in the future. Next up, the video essay portion of my channel. Silver Age is my essay series, which started as the spiritual successor to my VGM Primer series, which was the spiritual successor to my podcast. The premise of the series is to highlight as much gaming as I could from 25 years ago, because anything that turns 25 celebrates their silver anniversary. Going into 2026, the next season of Silver Age will focus on the year 2001. Each episode will be presented in an old-school gaming magazine format. One main topic, followed by a sampler-sized look at other topics relating to 2001, and a preview of the next issue. Silver Age episodes released in 2026 will focus on 2001. 2027 episodes will focus on 2002, 2003 and 2028, 2004 and 2029, and you get the idea, right? And just so that there are no misconceptions about the kind of video essays these are not opinion pieces or rage bait videos. The video essays are researched and summarized on my own based on the information that was out there at the time of the episode's production. No AI involved. And I do my best to give credit to every single source that I use so that I don't come across as someone intentionally trying to steal someone else's hard work. I'm not perfect, I'll admit, but I do try to give credit where credit is due. But again, nothing about my research is AI generated. Silver Age has become my second longest running series in MDisc history. As of this production, 5 of the 9 videos on my YouTube channel that have gotten over 100 views have been Silver Age episodes. 100 views may not seem like a lot, but for me who makes this channel with a hobbyist mindset, this is a nice accomplishment that reminds me to keep going with this series until it is time to end it. And just for the Spectra audience, I will be presenting condensed versions of the previous seasons of Silver Age called Silver Age Omnibus Edition. Each omnibus will contain all of the video essays from one season of Silver Age. Just the video essays though, none of the extra stuff. And there won't be any of the Now That's What I Call VGM episodes as part of the omnibus videos. Sorry, gotta watch those somewhere else. Finally, the flagship series under the MDisc banner. MDisc Playlist wouldn't be what it is without the games themselves. So I use Gauntlet to archive my experiences with games spanning all eras, all sizes, and all genres. But this isn't a traditional long play series where you see me go through an entire game from start to finish. These are slightly edited playthroughs with the goal of the game set by myself, almost similar to how Game Center CX formats their playthroughs. The length of each Gauntlet is limited to 4 2-hour videos, give or take. On 10-year anniversary increments, that limit may be exceeded for one and only one game. The name Gauntlet? I honestly don't know why I named it that. It just stuck. Okay? The series began in 2018 as my way to support the community game-along. Each game chosen fit one of the themes, and that was my gateway to the event. It was fun discovering games I wouldn't have thought to try on my own, but near the end of the 2021 season, I started to feel limited by the community game-along, which is funny coming from the guy who helps organize it. There were so many games I would have loved to play and record, but couldn't because of the game-along. So for the 2022 season, I attempted to resolve this by adding new types of games to the lineup for different reasons. Anniversaries, other community events, personal reasons, any excuse to add to the games being played. It wasn't enough. The inconsistency of my season lineups made me feel like I was fighting off being burnt out by the series. And if I burned out on Gauntlet, what would I have to archive my gaming experiences? So when I started Player's Guide, I was reminded of something. The channel is for me, first and foremost. If I have Player's Guide for community game-along games, does Gauntlet need to be about the game-along anymore? And the honest answer to that is no. So starting with the 2026 season, the way games are chosen for Gauntlet will change drastically. 24 games total. 12 will fit a certain criteria similar to the community game-along, but with categories that would target more of my I wish I could play / record this goals. The other 12 being games celebrating anniversaries of 5-year increments. To further explain what this means, let me break down the 2026 lineup. The first game of the 2026 season is Outrun, which was originally released in 1986. Turning 40 in 2026, it would be eligible for the anniversary set of games. Thus, every odd-numbered Gauntlet episode is an anniversary game. And in the case of 2026, these will be anniversaries of games released or game franchises that started in years ending in 1 and 6. I will call these games the 1/6 set. With the other 12 games, they will be games that meet the following criteria. Any game released in the previous year. Games that are based on an already licensed property. Games starring Mario in commemoration of Mario Day. A game that was originally released as an arcade cabinet. Any simulator. games starring Sonic in commemoration of Sonic's birthday. Any game that was played during the previous year's Awesome Games Done Quick or Summer Games Done Quick. Adventure games. Any game developed by one person or a small studio. Any game released in 1985. Any game that was challenged in Game Center CX. Kusogi games. This set of games will be known as the thematic set. There is always a chance that one of these themes could be changed into something else. The most likely reason for a theme change is if I run out of games to play in that theme. By approaching Gauntlet this way, I am giving myself more wiggle room to archive my complete gaming tastes, while simultaneously giving myself the same boundaries I've had to prevent me from playing too many similar games each year. And I still intend to use Gauntlet as a platform to encourage me to try games I would have never thought to try otherwise. So it's not all going to be games that I have previously played. There will be some stuff that I have never played sprinkled here and there. A few of the Gauntlet games will be live streamed. It just depends on what interests my friends and mutuals more. For the Spectra crowd, it will be trickier to bring previous episodes over here for a number of reasons, time management being the number one reason. We'll see how Gauntlet does here before I even consider bringing any of the episodes from the previous 8 seasons over here. And there is my pitch for the MDisc playlist channel going forward. For YouTube, I hope to continue what I started in 2017 over here. It has been so fun archiving my experiences and seeing how far I have come since the beginning. For Spectra, I hope you will embrace a hobbyist looking for new ways to archive their experiences going forward. Never in it for the money or views, just for the love and passion of the game. Until next time, this has been MDi. Good night and have a pleasant tomorrow.